Hello, one and all. Welcome to another episode of MMA Vision Analysis. This one, we're talking about the possibility of Khamzat Chimaev getting into the octagon against Israel Adesanya next after defeating Robert Whittaker in spectacular fashion, really. We're going to talk about the possibilities of this fight happening. Before getting started, make sure to like, subscribe, so we can get this community to 1,000 subscribers ASAP. Khamzat Chimaev impressively finishes Robert Whittaker the first round. We spoke about the fight prior to the fight. Matter of fact, the very last video we talked about this fight, I titled the video Israel Adesanya's comments on Khamzat Chimaev versus Robert Whittaker, in which we went into Adesanya's comments when he addressed the fight. He believed that Robert Whittaker is the superior striker. He thought that Robert Whittaker would be able to weather the storm and finish Chimaev in the later rounds. Matter of fact, Adesanya thought that the fourth round would have been the round that Chimaev was to be finished by Whittaker. We talked about Adesanya's comments in that video, but we also added our own view to that video. We said that if Chimaev wants to win the fight, he has to take the fight to the ground. And a matter of fact, I exactly said that Chimaev would finish Whittaker rear naked choke in the early rounds. The video still exists. It's titled Israel Adesanya's comments on Robert Whittaker versus Khamzat Chimaev, UFC 308. You can go back and check it out. And sure enough, Khamzat Chimaev finishes Whittaker via rear naked choke. Not a fortune teller, but it's just the wise thing to do for Chimaev was to take Whittaker down. Just to take a couple things into consideration. We're taking a couple of things into consideration. Obviously, Chimaev being the newcomer to the middleweight division, going up against the best striker that he's ever faced, and I still think that's the case. Robert Whittaker is the best striker that Chimaev's ever faced. It's just that he was not able to express those skills because of the lack of duration of the fight. It was just a short fight. Chimaev finished it early, just as we predicted here on MMA Vision Analysis. Now, Chimaev asked for a title shot. Personally, don't think that's going to happen. Chimaev will not be fighting for a title next. As a matter of fact, I think there are a couple options for Chimaev. But perhaps the closest fight and the fight to make is Khamzat Chimaev versus Israel Adesanya. That's, I believe, the fight to make. I do understand that there are other options, but Chimaev versus Israel Adesanya would make so much sense at this point. Financially, makes sense for the division, and it's just a super fight, a treasure of a super fight that the UFC have to tap into. And I believe that's going to be the case perhaps early 2025. Let's say first half of the year 2025. We said it here first on MMA Vision Analysis. Will this happen? Only time will tell. If you made it this far, appreciate you for sticking around. Please let me know. Choosing in the comments and like, subscribe for more.